was a quiet evening in my village home, nestled at the edge of a dense forest. I'd spent the day tending to the garden, and by sunset, I was exhausted. Around 8 p.m., I settled into my favorite chair with a cup of tea, scrolling through old photos on my phone. The house was silent except for the occasional creak of settling wood, nothing unusual for an old place like mine. But then, I heard it, a faint whisper, like leaves rustling, but with words hidden in the noise. I muted my phone and listened. It sounded like murmurs from the trees outside, too soft to make out. Living near the woods, I'd heard animals before, but this felt human. Curious, I stepped to the back door and peered through the glass. The forest was a wall of shadows, swaying gently in the breeze. Shrugging it off as my imagination, I returned to my chair. Minutes later, the whispers grew louder, closer, as if circling the house. My heart picked up pace. I grabbed a flashlight and shone it out the window, sweeping the beam across the trees. Nothing. But when I turned off the light, the murmurs stopped abruptly, like they'd noticed me. Uneasy, I locked every door and window, telling myself it was just the wind playing tricks. I headed to bed early, pulling the covers tight. Sleep came fitfully, broken by dreams of figures lurking in the mist. Around midnight, a sharp scratch echoed from the roof, like nails dragging across tiles. I froze, staring at the ceiling. Then, the whispers returned, right outside my bedroom wall. This time, I caught fragments, names, places, one sounded like mine. Panic surged. I dialed a neighbor, but the line crackled with static. Grabbing a heavy lamp for defense, I crept downstairs. The scratching intensified, now at the front door. Peeking through the peephole, I saw shapes, tall, indistinct forms melting into the trees. They weren't moving toward the house, they were waiting. I backed away, heart thundering, and hid in the closet until dawn. When morning came, the woods were silent. I found faint marks on the door, like claw scratches, but no footprints. To this day, I avoid the forest after dark, wondering if those whispers were calling me out, or warning me away. Last I was visiting family in a bustling city neighborhood. The celebrations had wrapped up early, and by 11 p.m., the streets were empty, lights dimming one by one. I was alone in the guest room, video calling friends back home, laughing about the day's feasts. The call ended, and I lay in bed, the room lit only by my phone's glow. A soft thud from the balcony caught my ear, like something landing lightly. I paused, listening. Another thud, then shuffling footsteps. The balcony door was locked, curtains drawn, but curiosity won. I parted the fabric just a sliver and glimpsed a figure in traditional clothes, face obscured by shadows, standing motionless outside. My blood ran cold. Who would be on a second-floor balcony at this hour? I whispered a challenge, but they didn't move. Backing away, I called my cousin downstairs, but he dismissed it as a stray cat or wind. Determined, I armed myself with a broom and flung open the door. The balcony was empty, no one, no ladder, nothing. But on the railing sat a small, wrapped parcel, like a forgotten gift. Unnerved, I left it untouched and retreated inside, bolting everything. Hours later, as sleep evaded me, I heard singing, faint, melodic chants from below, echoing through the night. Peering out again, the street was alive with flickering lights, shadows dancing as if in a secret ritual. But it was past midnight, No one celebrated this late. The parcel on the balcony was gone. I never opened a window that night, and in the morning, my family found no trace. Was it a prank, a thief, or something drawn by the festival's energy? I still shudder thinking about those chants calling from the dark. I worked night shifts at a quiet office on the outskirts of town. One evening, around 10 p.m., I was wrapping up reports when my computer glitched. The screen flickered, showing static before returning to normal. I thought nothing of it until my email pinged, an anonymous message with no subject, just a single line, "Watching." Chalking it up to spam, I deleted it. But then my phone buzzed, same message from an unknown number. Coincidence? I blocked it and focused on work. As the clock hit midnight, the lights dimmed automatically for energy saving, leaving me in semi-darkness. Another email, closer now. My pulse raced. I scanned the empty office, no one else around. Calling security, they checked cameras but found nothing unusual. Uneasy, I packed up early and headed to my car in the deserted lot. In the rearview mirror, as I drove off, I saw a silhouette in the back seat, or did I? Slamming the brakes, I whipped around, empty. But my phone lit up again, almost there. Terrified, I sped home, locking myself in. That night, alerts kept coming, photos of my office desk, my car, even my front door. Someone had been tracking me digitally and physically. I reported it to the authorities, who traced it to a hacked network, but the culprit vanished. Now, every glitch or ping makes me wonder, are they still out there, signaling from the shadows?